little background about the program. It started back in 2010 when I was editor of the Oakland Tribune, and it was during a time when there was great upheaval in the news business. And there was a feeling among many that the way in which the Tribune was connecting to the community was not in a way that was sufficient in capturing all that a community like Oakland has to offer.
And these are their beautiful, diverse faces. It's the faces of Oakland.
I really enjoyed the opportunity to profile some of my neighbors and highlight the kind of unsung local heroes in the community that wouldn't normally be given such attention.
I became a better writer. I was surrounded by really great writers and excellent instructors, and they make you feel comfortable in the program, and they make you feel like your voice is valid and you have something to say. You just have to do the work.
I just feel really grateful that this program exists. I think it's really important for people to know the history of Oakland and how it's contributed to journalism, and it makes me want to keep fighting the good fight to preserve stories coming from people that actually live and work in Oakland.
This program is really important because we get to tell stories from the Oakland perspective, and I think that that's definitely lacking in a lot of sort of news coverage of Oakland.
The benefit of joining this program was the working with the professional journalist and learning the skills of how do you put a story together, how do you build a story to share that informs and moves people. And we have to have professional journalists help us learn how to do that.
Being an Oakland Voices correspondent meant that I was able to interact more with my community, more than I was generally involved. And it meant that I got to go deeper in my community and figure out the stories that were untold.
The partnerships that the Maynard Institute and the East Bay Times and Oakland Voices and KLW Public Radio have forged are really exciting. So for example, I was able to do a radio segment with KLW's Sights and Sounds of East Oakland, and as a neighbor of the Ghost Ship warehouse, it was really meaningful to be able to tell a story about the neighborhood months after all of the kind of mainstream national reporters have packed up and shipped home.
So one of the things I've enjoyed about the program is being able to get to know Oakland better. Although I've lived in Oakland for 30 years, I've worked outside of Oakland for most of those years, and that makes a difference. And getting to know incredible people, people and programs that I just didn't know about.
Oakland Voices for me was really important because I started out, I came in as like a photographer or trying to be a photographer and a kind of documentarian. So it really taught me how to go out and find stories and create better stories through my photographs and, you know, and just really learn how to talk to people.
So Brenda and Martin were very just special with us. They were very encouraging, you know, they were very understanding, you know, everything they, like I guess, advice that they gave us, I took it to heart. Oakland is way more colorful than people think, that there's so many resources out there for the community, and that we just need to encourage our community to go out and look for them, and maybe the best way is through us, you know, pushing it out a little bit.